Today we're making stir-fried chicken. So we need chicken, vegetables, rice, soy sauce, and we'll get all that stuff together. We just have to start with my apron because I can't cook without an apron. Ooh,
Nice Christmas one.
winter anyway.
Winter. I think that's more appropriate.
So, okay, so that's a start. Get a nice big skillet. Need some butter on my vegetables. I've already cut up the vegetables. Okay, so we have green peppers, onions, chicken, 2 pounds of chicken cut up. And I'm going to start with cooking up the green peppers and the onions.
Green peppers and onions first.
Yep.
How much butter? Half a stick so far?
Yeah,
Could put more in.
I could, but I'll get it as I need it. I'm going to put my vegetables in. This is one large green pepper, and 1 onion. Saute that up. I don't know, a couple minutes, I guess. All right.
Okay.
And while that's sauteing up, I'm going to get some cornstarch, water, soy sauce to have ready for my end thickening. Okay, so I'm going to make a little sauce here. Not sauce, but thickening water. We're at the end. I'll go in at the end. So I'll have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I have a teaspoon of sugar.
Ah. Teaspoon of sugar.
A teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of sugar, teaspoon of salt. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce.
3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay. One, 2.
3 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Now what are we going to do with it?
Add a little water.
Add some water. You want me to give these things a stir over here? You gonna give them a stir?
Okay. Those look like they're doing pretty good. They smell good. Okay, now I'm going to put in some water.
Okay.
And if it's too thick, I can always add more water.
Okay.
Okay. Shake that baby up.
Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake that baby.
And that'll be ready for later. Okay.
Okay. Get that one down there.
And while I'll put this stuff away while that's cooking up.
Okay. Still need the 2 pounds of rice in there. All the vegetables are in it except there's tomato that's going to go in later.
That goes in with the chicken.
That goes in with the chicken, okay.
I'm pushing this over to the side. I'm going to get some more butter, nice and hot. Oh, shit. And start putting in my chicken.
You going to put in the chicken?
Yeah.
Chicken in every pot. Need some more butter. So you're gonna think
I
you
want
use
this
this.
nice and hot. 'Cause
Okay, so you turned it down. You were at like 5, and now you're back up to 3:15.
just whatever, yeah.
3:15, I think, is the time on the.
Okay. And then,
Oh, here we go. We're gonna add this.
the chicken, I've already cut the chicken up, chicken breast, into little strips. And I'm gonna saute them.
All right.
I want them to fry up and not turn to mush, not be,
Too overcooked?
well,
Or what?
they get watery, you know, and then they don't get cooked the way I want. I'll just do a few at a time.
Will you take them out? You can leave them
No, I
anyway.
push them over.
Oh, so you gotta cook this whole dish here?
Yeah, this whole
2
thing.
pounds?
2 pounds of chicken.
Pound chicken. Boy, you can get some chopsticks. You do this really well. You wouldn't have to poke everything. You know what I mean?
I like it poke.
You like to poke at that
I
chicken?
do.
Oh, see the chicken. That's a white meat if I ever saw a white meat.
And I'm going to sprinkle that with garlic powder.
And put some garlic powder in there.
Whoops.
For me, you know, I can't get enough of that garlic. So it's okay with me. Alright, now that we got it going on and we know what we're doing.
It's going to take a little while because there's quite a bit of chicken here.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook up this chicken. When I get it done, I'll add some tomato. Cook that up. And then the thickening sauce, and then it's just about ready.
Alright. And you turned up the oven again? You get
No,
that
I
thing
like it hot when I'm doing my chicken.
Sure.
Because I put this on the hotter part of the burner.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a lot of work flipping all those over.
You don't have to flip them around.
I probably wouldn't. I'd get lazy and just squash them all together until they cook.
Well, you could, but
They don't taste as good. The texture's not as good as I think is what you said.
I don't like it. Too much. It takes longer for them to cook. They get, I don't know.
Well, if you put in too much, so you got to just have a little bit in there of everything. And what is that again? Garlic salt?
Garlic powder.
Powder?
Yeah.
Garlic
And
powder.
it flies out unless you cover some of those up.
Let's show that again.
It flies out too fast unless you cover some of those up.
Okay. So that chicken is just like so soft. It's like the veal of
This is chicken breast. Yeah.
chicken breast. But it's
Yeah, chicken breast.
yeah, it's not as dry as turkey breast. Do you think turkey breast is harder to keep moist?
I've never cooked it in a pan like this. I've always roasted it.
Yeah.
But I think it needs it.
So you think it needs a little butter, huh?
I do. I mean, you can put the whole quarter pound in at once.
Quarter stick? Quarter pound.
Quarter. Yeah, it's a quarter pound.
Okay. So let's see, we've been doing this about 15 minutes.
Wasn't that long?
Yeah, it takes a long time to cook this chicken. We're not finished. You're not finished. I'm not finished setting the table.
Well, it's a long time yet, because after this, I gotta put in tomato and
Boy, you really do say tomato, huh? You don't say tomato? Tomatoes?
I say tomato. You say tomato.
You say tomatoes.
I say tomatoes.
I say tomatoes.
Either. I say either. You say either.
Most people say either.
Most people say either.
The people from
The
the
Midwest.
Midwest.
People don't know.
Oh, let's not get into that.
You know, there's other ways. Some people just put their garlic powder right on the chicken, but I just throw it in there somewhere.
So you don't mix the garlic powder in with the...
You could.
You could do that if you want a quick way. Instead of always having to use the salt. Look at that fork. It works miracles. I think we need more butter in there. Let's see. Oh, the master says. The master doesn't say.
Yeah.
The master does.
Butter's better.
Better with butter.
Better with butter, that's for sure.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Make sure it's hot enough.
It's hot, but you know, this cools it down. Yeah.
Still up around high.
Yeah.
But not the highest.
With beef, we call it pepper steak. When I make it with chicken, I call it chicken stir fry.
Oh, okay. So you could make it with 2 pounds of beef.
Yeah.
What kind of beef?
Cut up round steak.
Cut up round steak. Yeah, that makes sense. How much is this chicken, you think? How much was it?
In money?
Yeah. Just curious, you know?
I
or
don't
no?
know. I buy good chicken. I don't buy that chicken with 15% water added. I buy it with 3% or less
Okay.
chicken.
Water?
3% flavor or whatever they call it.
Flavor enhancers.
Yeah.
Okay, winding up the turkey, the chicken.
Getting there.
Gonna put some tomatoes in after this.
I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna put in some chicken bouillon. I have 2 pounds of chicken. I'm gonna use 2 chicken bouillons.
Okay.
Okay.
And you got some tomatoes here? You're gonna throw those in?
In a little bit.
And we had to shake this up before because it was, I've already kind of separated out, but it mixes real quick now.
Oh, I'll shake that before I use it. I'll shake this before I use it.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the rice.
Okay. This looks pretty good, so now I'm gonna mix it all together. And I'm gonna put my tomatoes down here. The raw ones have to go down and get kind of cooked up.
So you got some raw tomatoes,
Yeah. Well,
and
just
you
use
got
up
some canned.
what's in the refrigerator.
You got some canned stuff there, though. What is that?
Yeah.
Diced.
And this is tomatoes also. This is gonna go in also.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, 1 can of that. And put in 2 bouillon cubes. Okay, that's that. And then it's just gonna cook for a little while. As long as I think till the vegetables get cooked up good. If you're using all raw tomatoes, you need at least 2 pounds.
If you're using raw tomatoes, you need 2 pounds. Okay.
Yeah. And depending on how much you like them, you can add more or less. But I'm just using what's left in the refrigerator before it goes bad. So now,
And we're making the rice here using the finger method. First digit with rice, second digit with water.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay. So this is
So we didn't have to measure anything.
and this is just gonna cook. This is gonna cook for a couple minutes.
All right, so we're just gonna let it cook. Okay, what time do we have? Okay, we're at 2:25. We started about 2 o'clock. I was looking at the clock. Yeah.
Pretty good. So now, see there's a lot of juice in here. This would be way too juicy to put on your rice.
Yeah.
So,
You still got some tomatoes to cook too. That's gonna make it watery.
yeah,
Right.
they're still cooking. But anyway, I'm going to put in my thickener.
You're putting it in right away, huh?
May as well.
May as well. Okay.
Okay, this is my cornstarch water soy sauce.
Yummy.
There it is. I'm going to cook it up, let it thicken a little bit
What do you think? What's your guesstimate?
till it's ready.
Yeah, it's 2:28 right now.
About 3 or 4 minutes or 5.
No.
What?
I'm saying 8 at least.
Till we sit down?
No, till we get the thickener thicken. So
It
it's
thickens
thickened.
up real quick.
Does it? Okay, well we'll see. It's 2:28 right now.
Okay, this is all put together. It's all ready to go. I turn the heat down. I turn the cooking down.
Okay.
And when the rice is done, if this is too thick,
Okay, so you got it at
well,
9 o'clock now.
here, could be here.
Okay.
If this is too thick when we go to eat, because you need some juice on the rice,
Uh-huh.
I'll add a little water.
If it's too thick.
If it's too thick.
If it's too runny, you add a little cornstarch. Oh, what's going on with the...
It won't be too runny, I can tell that. But if it were, I would add cornstarch. But it's going to be just about perfect. So, and we'll let it cook a couple minutes. And when Ted's rice is ready, then we'll serve it.
All right. Thank
Okay?
you.